Hello, and this is the after shot of Gretchen's Secret Garden. It has been a productive day. When I came out here, I was in my winter coat, and as I was digging and stuff, I got down to this, and then I was down to my t-shirt, and then the sun started going down, and I put this back on, and now I'm actually thinking, take it off. But we are just about done today. I've had enough. It is 4:45, so good, solid session today. You can see all of this was cleared last week, and I actually cleared a bit more around the IBC tank, so that's looking a lot neater. The mountain that you move one shovel at a time has grown. Big pile of stuff. Please dry out. We're supposed to get rain all this week. I doubt it's going to. Cleaned out all this. This was all stinging nettles and full. Yes, Jeffrey Dahmer's fridge is still here. The reason is if I have opened it, and there's no body parts, thank God. But you can see, if you can see down there, ooh, there's something creeping. Yeah, it's just I don't know if you can see that because of the sun, but there's cement blocks in there. I can't get a grip on them, so either we're going to have to get about 2 or 3 people to lift this thing up and over the Paris plants, I have to tip it, or hopefully Ryan comes out next weekend with me with his crowbar to tear the shed apart. Maybe we can rip this apart. But yeah, it's gotta go. It's just got bad mojo. Apparently the guy put his feet in it, but which would be good because the rats couldn't get in it. But I've got barrels and stuff for that I can bring out. I actually finished this off about 2:30, so I thought, well, you know what? Let's get stuck in on the other side. The other side is actually what we're going to use for planting. And I took some pictures. If you look at the very first video, I took some other pictures today of this half because I figured I'd probably start getting stuck in. But if you really want to see what a state it was in, just look at the very first video. Well, it's got a ways to go, but you can see that it is a lot more clear. These brambles, I was digging them out. God, they are stuck in. So I think I was just kind of clearing the nettles around the fencing, and then thought, well, I'll just get some shears, cut them next week, and then I can just dig the root system out, because it is a maze. I mean, you gotta be really careful with these because they can cut you really badly. Move this IBC, be careful. There's still quite a bit of debris in here, but a lot less than there was. You can actually maneuver in here a lot easier now without, getting ripped to shreds by brambles or tripping over something. A lot of panels and stuff in here that I'm standing on some plastic panels. I probably shouldn't be, but I think those are usable. They just need to be cleaned up. This is a lot of the junk that we've pulled out, and that's just going to have to go next week. I've already got a bramble on me. So we did a bit of clearing over here as well. So, I mean, compared to what this looked like before, it's much better. But still a lot to do on this side. So I'm hoping next week when Ryan's here, I think he'll just get stuck in on the shed. And then, if I need to help him, I will. But then I'm going to just keep clearing this out. This is the part to plant. And you can see, I think the person here before just kind of made this sort of makeshift fencing. I don't need this fenced off. I am going to tear all this out. That looks like a chicken house. And if it's salvageable, we'll use it. If not, we'll just rip it up, break it apart. That's the house that I really suspect that the Wicked Witch of the West is under. I'm going to get a pair of red wellies, my witch hat, and my broom and do that before I tear it down. I think that would be funny. Right, okay, like this is all going to go, and then that whole other half has to be cleared. But start as you mean to go on. A very nice thing happened today. Julie, who came to visit, she's actually a friend with them and her husband, and we met through bird rescue, and I met her husband actually with the Ukrainian donation project that he started. It was about 2 years ago, just as the war in the Ukraine was starting to break out. Well, she came down to see today, and she says, I've talked to the committee, and they're impressed with what you've done. I asked her about getting on the list for Sherbert, sorry about that, another club. And I said, it takes as long as it takes. I'm not in a hurry. I just want to move them all out here. And I said, my cockerels would love it. And she said, okay. And within a day, she texted me back and she says, yeah, I think we have a solution for you. I'm not going to show that yet because we don't know exactly how much I'm going to have. It's a good size. It's enough to bring my ducks and my turkeys here, and my chickens and cockerels there, and probably some chickens here as well. But I'm so pleased because I said we're so impressed with how much you've done. You were given 6 months to clear, and 3 months to clear the front, and 3 weeks, and you've got it cleared. You're going to have this cleared out, and hopefully this partially planted. But I said, worst case scenario, if I get caught up in that one, I'll cardboard this down, put potatoes in, things that, you know, can overwinter. So anyway, I'm really happy about that, and thank you so much to the committee for having faith in me. And yeah, you know, loving it. I love a challenge. I absolutely, she said, you know, so many people out here, you know, just, she said, oh, we wish people were like you. And I said, hey, the messier the flock, the better, man. I'm in. When I get these done, what am I going to do? They'll probably give me another one. Maybe to clear it, not to keep it. And then, you know, well, who knows? Let's get this done first. Right. Okay. It is almost 5 o'clock. I've got to pack up, pee, and probably see Julie as I'm leaving and show her the photos. So this is the day 3, part 2 of Gretchen's Secret Garden. It's coming along. I'm pleased. Right. Ciao, everybody. YouTube, thumbs up.